Today is Miyajima Day. Oh yeah. Let's go. Harry.
Mine,
Harry. Harry with numbers. Harry and his friends.
Baby.
Baby Perry?
Baby.
Perry the platypus is everywhere. He's
Japanese
right there.
Perry.
He's on the vending machine. He's on your cards. So if you haven't met her already, here's like my best friend I made in Japan, which is Ash. Oh my god. So to get from the train station to actual Miyajima, this is the city nearby. And you go underneath this pathway over to where you take ferries at another like station basically. Christmas-ish. But this is the ferry station. Ferry station. Literally, if the mountains were the only reason I lived here. I mean, the water's pretty good too. Good water. Good mountain.
You will be required to show your boarding ticket after getting off.
Caught it for pig. So a lot of people know about Miyajima because it's one of the top 3 views in Japan, and as of 2019, it got over 4.6 million visitors that year, which is the highest it ever has gotten before. Favorite piece of Japanese architecture. White shoes, dirty sand, water. Not mine or Brian's best bet, but we're gonna do it anyway. Smart people. Another Starbucks. So something you may not know about is Miyajima is one of the top 3 views in Japan, so I feel super lucky to have even gotten to go during such a short stay while I was there. Every time I'm thinking about love, every time I'm thinking about love, ay, 明るいだけの曲は聴きたくはない孤独と向き合い今を彩りたい何かを失い何かを今日も何か求めてそう変わること信じてるんだ誰だって完璧じゃないこの瞬間さえも意味がある So there's a lot to do in Miyajima, but it's mainly known for the floating torii gate, which was originally built in the 12th century. While it's called Miyajima because that means Shrine Island, the official name is Itsukushima, which means an island that purifies your mind and body, as well as serves the gods. This was originally seen as an island that was where the gods would live, and the torii gate was built there to honor them in the 12th century. My host mom also informed me that after a couple hundred years, it was really important to have your babies in the water at Miyajima if you lived nearby, so that way your baby would be holy and your childbirth would be easy. I got Divine Lottery. That's luck. What'd you get, ma'am? Good luck? Brian got the second worst. And I don't know what they got. They're trying to help him. Sad little man. What'd you get, Haru?
okay. I don't know what this.
どういうこと？勝負事。
Again.
負けとし。
Oh, okay. So like she like kind of. Okay.
Masterful.
My hands are so cold. Like that? Is that it?
Good job. Goodbye being besieged by me. And also, Pagoda. That's so pretty. Our national kitty.
I'm breaking down 손을 나가光が見えるどんな辛いうるさいもさは来る乗り越えるんだ未来さえももう止まらないよ
Why? Why is there a massive QR code on the boat? I don't know.
So the famous dish of Miyajima is Momiji Manju, and it was originally created in Miyajima because Miyajima was known for being famous for autumn leaf viewing. The ones we got were fried, which isn't standard, but they're all the same inside. So the outside of it is made of flour, rice powder, and buckwheat, and the inside was fillings that you can choose. Typically there are red bean, custard, chocolate, and green tea as options. However, I got the Satuchi lemon one because that's what Hiroshima Bay is famous for exporting, and it's really special to my host mom and I.
It's like a sweet lemon. What flavor did you get?
Cream, sarcastic.
Ah, lemon. So we're going to get ice cream, and we're probably insane, but it's coffee ice cream. But I think I might do the half and half. For sure, for sure. That's so funny. Oh, that also looks really good. It's really good, and it makes me ridiculously happy for no apparent reason. Also, side note, why does it look like I'm in like this Star Wars Galaxy's Edge with the background? I mean, I love Galaxy's Edge. It's my favorite. I love it. I've been there, but Star Wars. It's an entire Rilakkuma store because of the little honeybee.
So this may seem really random, but there was this giant Rilakkuma store, and so I felt like taking videos of it because I just loved it so much. And there's also a Rilakkuma cafe behind it. But Rilakkuma is really special to me because my teacher who taught me how to do all of the editing and stuff, my AV teacher, one of the first things I noticed in her classroom was a Rilakkuma plushie that her family got her. And I was like, oh, okay, and so now I always associated that with her. And then, of course, I also found the Studio Ghibli store. And while I do a lot of things and it may look like Totoro is my favorite, he's actually not. My favorite movie is Spirited Away, then Howl's Moving Castle, then Totoro, and then there's a couple that are tied for fourth. So let me know your favorite Studio Ghibli movie.
This is my third one. Yay! This is your first time at a Japanese Starbucks, ma'am?
Yep.
Oh, how fancy. This time I got an espresso cream frappe thing. Woo, affogato, there we go. But they call it like an espresso frappe. It's an affogato though. Also, something I really like about Japanese Starbucks is this coffee traveler thing. So you get stamps for all the different like Starbucks you go to, like kind of like a stamp rally. But alas, I did not get one. Even though I've been to 3, I thought I was only gonna get to go to 1. They told us they saw a famous movie person when we were walking on the beach, but like, genuinely, what the heck? Brian? Is that the movie person you were talking about? Holy.
I think he's just a TV personality.
Oh, TV. Holy heck. Holy heck. Affogato tasted a lot like the ice cream, so now I feel like double hype, but it's okay because it's actually espresso. How was your matcha?
It was good. I liked it. Matcha's
Matcha.
You can't really like elaborate on the flavor of matcha besides it being matcha.
Honestly,
unless it's for the worst.
Matcha is like earthy, but one thing that we kind of figured out is that it's a bit sweeter here.
It's sweeter, but it's also like a better texture. Like in the US, it's really creamy.
Honestly, but here I think it's probably because they actually have the proper whisk. We just said, oh, we'll make a cheap knockoff.
No, in the US, it's like I feel like they use a fork to mix it. They're just like, yeah, that works.
Like even if they have the whisk, it's really
It's like an egg.
it's really a mid whisk.
It's also like it's better quality because it's not been sitting in the storeroom for like, you know, however long, and especially it has like been transported.
Yeah, because here they grow it.
And we were really confused all day because we kept seeing people in kimonos and suits, and they were really fancy ones, but it was actually coming of age day in Japan, and so the girl in the pink one up there with like the kind of pink hair was my absolute favorite one I saw all day.
離れていても届いてる